Okay, so my friends, we got some good news, okay? We got some good news. The magazines, they're here, guys, okay? Okay, so we're watching my brother Carlos, okay? Okay, so my friends, this is the first one. June of 99. This is the first one. And it says, the gods of Tassili. And there's two flying humanoids seen in Trás-os-Montes. This is the north of Portugal. So it's going to have a case here. On the back, there is a document photo. Crica Durca, Rio de Janeiro, April 1970. 4 fusiform objects photographed over the bay. Here they are, look. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double reflexes on the water in the same place, look. Can you see? Here they are, 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. And then they talk about first part of the important case of the patients, Brazil. Psychophysiologic effects on an experience of abduction. Oh my god. Nice UFO over there, look. Okay, this one is the first one. We got it. Then we got this one. Immediate contacts of the third degree. Addiction extra in solid. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Okay, UFOs, immediate encounters. What are they? Dr. Hynek made a scheme into 3 classifications of these sightings, okay? First one, first degree encounters. When you see a UFO at a short distance but no interaction with the environment outside the trauma by the observer. Second degree encounters. Physical evidence found at the place of the sighting includes effects on animals, dead matter, burn marks, vegetation being, stomped on, broken machinery like cars or tractors, lights with less intensity or so when it reduces the lights that you have on your car or it turns them off. In these cases, there's information that vehicles go back to work normally when the UFO disappears. Third degree encounters, contact with the occupants of a UFO. This one is the most extraordinary of encounters, of close encounters. Sighting and contact effective with beings from the UFO. Guys, I'm shivering. Look, I'm shivering. Look, guys. Okay, there's 12 magazines, so I'm just gonna do a quick front and back, okay, guys? This one is May 1978. Director Joaquim Fernandes. He's a very known investigator here in Portugal. He's also married to an alien hybrid from Brazil, he says. I can tell you that story later on, guys. New revelations about the organism, unknown organism. New revelations about the unknown organism, okay? Oh, I know this case here. This one, he has the burn marks here. Steve Michalak in the hospital in 1967, end of May, in Winnipeg, Canada. He was burnt severely after touching a UFO that landed in the ground. He didn't see the occupants, guys. They didn't come out this time. Or it could have been reverse technology from the Americans. You never know, guys. So this is the case of patients in Brazil where it demonstrated absurd and physical effects of UFOs on a human being. So this must be the second part, okay? This one here is about, it talks about a story about the beam of light over Tomar. This one here is here in Portugal. Australia, a disappearance of a pilot and an airplane, which is this one. And let me see. Trying to put something. Okay, we can show the Juan's music. This one is called Visions from Area 51. Okay. I'll just show you this music from my brother, okay? Okay, this is a new news, and it says, recognized by the Air Force, idoneity to the report of the biological report. Back part. Luminous object with a trace photographed over Hawaii by astronauts James M.C. Devitt and Edward White during the mission Gemini 4th on the 4th of June 1965. Next one, we're going to talk about immediate encounter of an FAP airplane over the water hydroelectric plant on the castle of Bod. Full inquiry. Oh my god, guys, we're gonna have a blast with these guys. This is already like gonna be a big video just talking about them. March 1978. Spain. Soldiers shoot against luminous being. Look. UFO in Portugal, Santo Tirso. UFO follows a car, a driving car. In this number, the ascension of Spielberg, chronic of disappearances, detection UFO magnetometers. Beautiful. This one is going to be good as well. Oh, look at this UFO. My gosh. Magnifying of a UFO emitting luminous light, photographed at night on the 23rd of March 1974. Look at that. Beautiful, man. Look at the dome on top. Beautiful. 23rd of March 1974, near Albosc in Var, France, and observed by several people. Okay. Next number. Over two passages in Iliada Soldiers shoot against luminous being. Conclusion. So that's the conclusion of this one. November, February, March, 78, 78. So Mars. Okay. The conclusion of that case will be on the next one. I have to put them in order, guys. So, theory of catastrophes, UFOs in Brazil. Next one is January 78. Where was Captain Valdez? Okay. Great music from Juan. Great music, brother. The first one is really good that I saw. It's called Jungle. Captain Valdez, where has he been? So apparently he was abducted. On this number, Objectives of Alchemy, The Man in Cybernetics, Portuguese Cases of the Wave, 76, 77. Document photo. Oh my god, this alien is beautiful. I think this one is Adamski, right? Yep. Flying craft like the Adamski, but it was photographed by Dr. Van Neest, geologist at NASA, when in Knab, Utah. He was doing topographic he was measuring topographic, and the photograph in question is the most well caught from one of 7 frames by the scientist. Beautiful, guys. Look at that. Jeez, my god, look at that. You can see the orbs underneath, guys, that they release if they need. Remember the videos? The orbs, the drones. Look, it even has a little antenna, look. People are here, okay? They're here. You can see, guys, from the size, it's not that far away. He should have said, if he was doing topographic measurings, he should have said how far, okay? So you could measure the size. Maybe they will talk about it on the inside. Remember, this one was the January, okay? On the next number, where was Captain Valdez? So this one is going to be the next one, the conclusion. Objectives of Alchemy, Man in Cybernetics, The End of Times, and Theory of Catastrophes. Remember, guys, cyborgs, it's humans with mechanical parts. Robots, it's all. But remember, guys, they haven't been talking much about cyborgs, and I have a feeling that they will be transforming, they will giving people who have money to never die and have their brains in a robot, and they can live forever, guys. That's what I think what's people with money are going to happen, you know? Or create a medium like a computer medium, you know, the internet, where they can live on the internet and maybe conserve their brains. Guys, that's gonna be possible, guys, as sooner than you think. Trust me. The End of Times and Theory of Catastrophes, over 2 passages in Elita, Cases Portuguese of the Wave, 76, 77. So there has been waves here. Remember, guys, and remember, in the 1900s, when Fatima happened, guys, that's where a lot of things, guys, A lot of UFOs were here, guys. Let's go for the next one. First Iberic Congress of Ufology, 7th, 8th of October, Economics University of Porto, my city. August, September 78. Photo document. Lake Tiorati, New York. One of two photos of a UFO made by a resident of Yonkers, Vincent Derna, in 1966. Look at that, guys. Freaking awesome, guys. Amazing. Okay, now I'm gonna put some John P. music. Let's start with this one. On the next number, 3 young people observe a projection anthropomorphic in the sky of Padronello Amarante in Portugal. So this is going to be a beautiful one, guys. Remember this one. Oh my gosh. This one is Mel's August, September 77. Official documents of UFOs from the Spanish government. Confidential. For the first time, the official Spanish media divulged 12 concrete UFO cases happened in that country. 20th of October 1977. UFOs are real, my people. Thousands of people saw this luminous object over the Canary Islands on the night of 22nd of June 1976. Look at that, guys. Okay, I'm gonna read you this case here, okay? It's in Spanish, okay? I'll try to translate, okay? It's not gonna be easy, guys, because my Spanish is not that great. Alfredo, where are you, my brother? We need you, Alfredo! Okay, so as a continuation, as my facts from yesterday, I have the honor to transcribe by written received in this receipt of the Commandancia of the Military of the Marina of San Sebastian. For your acknowledgement and information, I have the pleasure to communicate that on the day that we ended this military at the marina, patron of the boat, fishing boat, manifested over at 19 hours of the night on the 23rd of the present month, when we have a situation at 25 miles of north-south of north. We send you blessings of NS of San Sebastian, he saw a vision of a big a metal colored reactor with a stilete on his front. Stilete, I think it's a pen or something with a stilete. Alfredo, you can help us. On the front, that it was burning. It was burning towards the sea, descending some meters from the boat. It got closer to La Qaeda, being surrounded by fire that disappeared very suddenly. They didn't find any object. The person who witnessed this has their address on this city, blah blah blah. For your I have the honor to communicate that your acknowledgement that this paper is missing more data in relation to this subject. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. Amazing. So this must have been this case in Canaries. Oh my God, guys. 20 minutes already. We're almost done. April 78. Mission salute of the MOTI. Occupants of UFOs at the USSR. Wow, this one is crazy, guys. I'm gonna want to read this one. Photo document. UFO photographed by Joe Kurska in San Francisco, California on the 10th of September in 1956. Oh my God, this one was a long time ago. Next number. Oh my God. Beautiful. Look at the city already and the big UFO. It looks like a frisbee, doesn't it? Look, guys. But if you really look at it, it's much bigger. Unless he's looking on like a spot, like a upward spot, and someone throws, and they must catch it like really. It could be tip sized. It wouldn't be a problem, but I think you would see some. It wouldn't be like freezed, right? I don't know, guys. I don't think you could take photos like that. New inquiry about a rectangular humanoid and translucid in Stoirans, Ponte Lima. So this one is close to here in Portugal, guys. So what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna report this case, and when I go on holidays to these places, I'm gonna ask people that are there about these guys. So I will be reporting more on the UFOs. Oh, this one is beautiful, guys. Look, the children again. Oh my God. October 78. Amarante. Again, Amarante. I'm gonna have to go there, guys. Apparition on the skies of Padronello. 14th of January 77. I'll try to go on these dates, you understand, my friends? And look at the apparition. It almost looks like God or Jesus. Look at the kids. Guys, Fatima is not a first one here, guys. We have lots of Fatimas here. They're called the Marianne sightings. Fatima was just hijacked by religion, by Rome, by the Vatican, so they could get all of the recognition and build the big church. You understand me, guys? Okay? I'm not saying church done that to every case, But on that case, they have, I'm sure that, guys, okay? So I'm not saying church done that to everything, but guys, you have to know that church, I'm religious, but church is not, they're not saints, guys, okay? Church is not God. So please, guys, you need to keep that, okay? Church is not God. Church is close to God, but church is not God, okay? Fecha a portinha. At least, guys, church wasn't God before, okay, guys? Maybe church now is closer to God, but before, church, they were murderers, guys, okay? Please, don't hide the past, okay? The past is very important. One of the photos that of the known series of the Rex Heflin made in 3rd of August in 1965 in St. Anne, California. Guys, I've got the letters of Sister Lucy that she was hijacked by the Vatican and she went into hiding. She never came out. And one of the last things in her life, she says that she regrets going with the church, guys. Okay? She would have done much better if she stayed out. But Portugal was a dictatorship then, okay? The church commanded everything. So nowadays, guys, if we have miracles, church will have their role, but they won't hijack the UFOs anymore, guys. I can promise you that. They have a lot of information. They just don't want to tell it because they don't want the future to be from the scientists, you know, guys, because the scientists are the ones who are looking for the UFOs. There's a big war, religion and scientists. Scientific, okay? Always, guys. Church is not winning that, but by church not winning, God is winning, you understand, guys? Because church, they need to be educated. They need to become more humble, I think. That's why I'm religious, but, you know, I don't go very often. But I do go. 3rd of August, 65, Santa Ana, California. Okay, this one here. It's not as easy to say. This one has pilots of the FAP observed a luminous beam projected over the city of Tomar. So this one is going to be beautiful again here in Portugal. May 78, humanoid, rectangular, translucent in Stoirãos. Oh, I'm so curious, guys. I think it's that. There's even images in the town and stuff. Oh, that's going to be beautiful. Luminous objects photographed in orbit, lunar orbit, by astronauts in mission Apollo 11, July of 69. Look at that. Beautiful. It could have been satellites, but not balloons, but satellites, because they were in orbit, guys. 2 observations of humanoids near Guarda here in Portugal, which is the north, during the... Oh, actually, this is from where the video that I shared with Carlos and a friend of mine about the demon from... oh my god, I'm going to share that. The demon from Portugal. He was called the monkey. I don't know where from. I'm going to share it right now, okay? In my channel. It's called The Incredible History Story of the Man Monkey. Please check my... Okay, I just shared it, okay, guys? Please check it out. Two observations of humanoids near Guarda in 76-77, a wave of UFOs. They provoke physical effects in human beings and on the ground. Oh my god, I'm gonna love this one. Beautiful. Okay, so guys, we may do a traveling to Stoirange, okay? Oh my god, guys, this is treasure, guys. October, November, and December 77. First Spanish Congress of UFOs. On this number, chronic of disappearances, UFOs in the East countries, UFOs of the size of 5 Boeing airplanes. Look at that. Look at that. That's a drawing of something. On the next number, I may have this already because it may be one of those. Elizabeth Clarer on the Congress of Wiesbaden, 1975. Objects of alchemy, insolite mail, construction of magnetometers, Portuguese cases of the wave of 76-77. Where was Cape Valdez? Okay. Look at this beautiful insolite object was photographed by an engineer, chemical engineer, on the 21st of May of 75 by 3:30 p.m. o'clock over the River Odette between Quimper and Benodette, Finisterre, France. This photo was done with a HP film 400 ASA 1/125 of second EF11. Wow, guys, look at that. Huge, man. It had like a sort of haze around it, right? Guys, prepare to be abducted by John P, okay? John P loves you. Stay blessed.